Hello, everybody. It's Digi and May here.
Oh my god.
We're going to look at the winter 2020 anime.
I can't believe.
The new season of shows, because that's what we do each season. Now, we're actually probably not going to talk about many of these shows on this channel because I'm planning to talk about seasonal shows on the Content channel, which me and Best Guy Ever do. But Best Guy Ever is not really as focused on the backgrounds of shows or about like looking into them beforehand. I think it's interesting that he and I have that difference of perspective that I can bring to the show versus him. So he and I are going to do a podcast where we actually watch the first episodes of the shows like we did way back with the Weebcast.
Oh my god, I'm so excited.
and cover them all. But as for doing a preview, we're going to do it here and now with me and you.
Sorry guys,
and
not
look
Nate.
through all the shows that are coming out this season. We're going to look at trailers, we're going to look at staff, we're going to look at what they are and whether we think they're going to be interesting or not. It's hard to make predictions a lot of the time because the anime industry is always changing and you can never predict what's going to be good or shit. We've been very surprised with the results of some of the other seasons that we talked about, so... First thing coming out is Haikyuu to the Top, the 4th season of Haikyuu.
We got a marathon at all.
I don't want to.
You
I don't like
want to?
Haikyuu. I dropped it.
Okay.
I straight up think it's boring.
I haven't seen any of it.
So, my experience with Haikyuu was, I made the Haikyuu versus Kuroko basket video.
Yes, of course.
And I think I was just basically watching both shows around the same time. I think I watched Kuroko no Basket and liked it, and then was like, ooh, I'll revisit Haikyuu, because everybody says it's even better. And I found it really boring, and I ended up trying to, watch the last, 8 episodes, fast-forwarded just to get through the season, to get to Season 2, so I could look at what that was like. And I didn't like it any more than Season 1. So, not a fan. Not going to be watching the 4th season. You could if you wanted to.
I might. I
Give
would
it a
like
shot
to
on
watch
your own.
Haikyuu.
It's a shonen sports show.
I haven't. I've seen Sakuga from it, and it looks sort of sick.
It looks all right. So you
yeah.
got the 3rd season of Toaru Kagaku no Railgun. Now this maybe we could watch all of and catch up on, because I've seen the 1st season of Railgun. I saw none of season 2. Railgun season 1 started off good. It ended, it got weird as it went. I heard that the 2nd season was better because it more closely followed the manga. The 1st season, I guess, some of the bad parts were anime original, so I've been told. We enjoyed Accelerator, so
yeah,
maybe we'll enjoy
time.
Index and Railgun. I don't know, but we're so far behind, there's no way we'll watch it anytime soon. And then the 3rd one here is Plunderer. So this one we're going to have to look into because this is a new thing.
My Studio Geek Toys.
Yes, Geek Toys. So Geek Toys was the one that they came together to do Rewrited. You remember this?
Yep.
This was their first thing, and this
right.
was ugly as sin. In spite of having original character artwork by Yoshitoshi Abe, it looked nothing like his art in the show. I guess he also did Hensuki, which I think some people watched, possibly. I didn't like the look of that show either, so I've got low expectations for the visuals, but let's jump right in and see what we've got here. Ooh, boy.
It's anime.
Edgy designs. Yeah. I'm going to skip along through because I don't want to get copyright detected.
I don't like the girls.
I don't like anything about how this... It doesn't look bad art-wise. It's just kind of dated. It's got an old school feel. Not even in a bad way. Feels like something Sunrise would have made in 2006, almost.
People seem to be excited for it for whatever reason now.
Well, it's because... It's not that they're excited. The reason that this one is towards the top is that the first episode came out on December 8th.
Oh.
So more people have literally watched it because there actually is an episode out.
Well, that makes sense.
Well, actually, it says here 1 through 3 were previewed at a screening in Tokyo on December 8th. 1 and 2 was streamed in advance on Funimation's official YouTube channel. So, good, which is a good marketing strategy. Get ahead of the pack.
And it puts you on the top of Mal, so more people
exactly.
check out your show.
But the scores here in the reviews are 5, 4, 3, 4.
That's no good.
The overall score is less than a 7. I gotta say, when Mal likes you this little. Like, look, I don't think my anime list has good taste. Don't get me wrong. But it's hard to fail. You know what I mean? Like, they like stuff that's awful. They usually like stuff that's good. I don't trust their taste on comedy because it seems like a lot of Japanese comedy goes over a lot of people's heads, and it's very it's almost random to me what shows get popular versus which ones don't. Sometimes I could understand, sometimes I can't. But when an action show has less than a 7 on Mal and all the reviews are 5, 3, 4, 3,
it has a REM
I gotta say, I have no expectations for this at all. I mean, people have already seen it, so they could already tell you, you know, Ore Twin tells me Narimas is the only thing the director did. Well, we'll go ahead and leave that behind. I think the jury's already, concluded on that one, basically. Here we have the new Madoka Magica spinoff.
Oh,
so, Magia Record Maho Shoujo Magica Gaiden. The new heroine of Magia Record is Iroha, a magical girl on the hunt for her missing sister Ui in Kamihama. Also in Kamihama is Madoka, who's searching for the similarly missing Homura. So Madoka will be in this, it sounds like.
Yeah, she has a new grown-up outfit.
They've got
I don't like it.
Gekidan Inukuri coming back, so I assume we'll be having all the trippy Witch World stuff.
Oh, incredible.
From the original show. That's good to hear.
Is there a trailer
Shinbo
for
is
it?
being credited for animation check. I don't know why that would be a credit he would have already. But that's funny. Let's see, who's the character designer for this? Looks like he did the Nozaki-kun anime, and that show had good character designs, so that's cool. Well, I mean, look, it looks like they're probably going to put some effort into this. It's the first actual Madoka spinoff anime, right? I think because Madoka,
it's based on a mobile game, right?
I think so.
Okay,
but like, I mean, we're talking about Madoka Magica came out in 2011, was a huge success and had a billion spin-offs in manga and like other fields, but like, I don't think there's been another anime. It's not like Fate where they've made an adaptation of like every corner of its fucking existence. And I don't know if they're going to start doing that. Like, if they were, this seems like an odd place to start, you know? But is this the first Madoka spinoff? They didn't do one of the Joan of Arc one, did they? I don't know why that feels like it happened to me, but maybe my mind is splitting.
Versions.
Alternative version, you've got Magia Record. There was a special in 2016, but I assume that was more in line with this. Oh god, hold on, look at the Madoka's related anime section. So what have we got here? We got concept movie, but I don't think any of this is spin-offs though. These are all this is just all the fucking movies that they did. But yeah, so it's the first Madoka spin-off. I would think they would want it to be good. You know, they would want it to be like, oh, Madoka is a strong brand. Like, we waited all this time to come back to anime because we didn't want to do some cheap fucking secondary thing. We wanted to bring talented individuals to it. Who knows? You've seen the clips of her, like, getting out of the pool, right?
I don't remember. I don't think so.
There's oh god, this is just turning me up. Okay, no, I don't. Why did they implement this feature that I don't want, where when I go to click on things it instead clicks add to queue for me, which I don't want to do. Thanks, YouTube. Alright, let's look at this. Alright. Got some decent looking backgrounds. It's got a very modern look to it. Even more so than the original. It feels like there's been some technological advancements, you know, since the old Madoka in a way. Okay, well, that didn't show me the pool scene, though. Where's the fucking...
That's trailer 1. that might have been in. There's a trailer 1 down there.
Hold on. Oh my god.
We watched trailer 2.
Alright, okay. Alright, I like this. I like this sky
Is
rail.
this like Snowpiercer but magical girls?
I mean, it looks ill.
It does.
Alright, there's some action. Still not seeing my girl here. Hold on. Let's try. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. Maybe it wasn't related to this show. The fucking Magia record gif. Hopefully I don't get a bunch of porn if I type Magia record gif. I must be thinking of something else. Well, in any case, there you go.
It looks,
that looks fun.
Promising, I guess.
For a spin-off based on a game, I would say decent expectation, but you know, who knows what'll happen. I never want to say sure bet.
Oh no, not Isekai Quartet second season.
I don't think we'll be bothering with that, considering that we did not.
God.
Did they add any new isekais?
I think they
to
did.
This one.
They
Let's
added
see who
in
we've got
Shield's
here.
Hero, right?
No way.
Right? I thought they did.
I don't see anybody new in here. I think it's the same 4 guys. Yeah, see, it's just the same 4 guys as each of their 4 teams.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still a quartet.
Sure. No, it says newcomers. Yes, they are in there, right there.
Oh my god, you're right. And Slime Boy is in here. Okay.
Oh,
so it's still
boy.
considered a quartet, but Slime and Shield are in. Well, maybe I'd watch an episode of it just to hear the voices
really
of the Slime
hope
and
that
Shield
Cautious
heroes.
Hero doesn't get added in season 3.
Am I enough of a fucking otaku trash to just want to hear an interaction between Slime and Shield bro? as from one bro to another bro?
We all want it.
Alright, so this looks
boy.
interesting. I'm interested in the fact that this is so high up because it's called
show.
It's a brains-based show, which is not brains-based has not been a promising studio in a very long time. I don't remember the last time they animated something that was not trash. So I don't know what is this based on this Inspector? Okay, so this is Inspector. This is this manga. I've seen this in the store before. So I recognize this. I guess that's probably why people are hype about it, is because this manga's been out for a while in America. So I'm thinking plenty of people, I mean, look at the releases. You got
There's
fucking
tons.
plenty. So I'm thinking plenty of people have read this, are looking forward to the anime adaptation. Let's see. Keiji Goto, what have you done? You directed, what even is this? Meguru? This is a 1 episode OVA from 2014. This feels vaguely familiar. It reminds me of like Penguin Musume, but I think Don-san watched this at my house one time or something, but it looks vaguely familiar.
Incredible.
He directed End Ride. That was not
bad.
good. Very not good. Kitty Girl and I never watched any of he did Kitty Grade.
Is that
which is okay?
Is that C. Pete?
It's pretty good. What? What do you? Oh, just because it's called Kitty Grade.
Yeah.
Oh
no.
All right. Well, he's worked on a lot of brains-based stuff from way back.
Okay.
So
You got
he's
a trailer.
long
I've
time
never looked
brains-based
at the
boy.
manga because it looks like trash.
All right, we got some tits. We got some big old titties
Big old
and no face.
It's how I like
Only
my
get the
women.
pussy fucking name. As All right, character art looks good, at least in this trailer. But see, I'm just thinking about Cheer Boys and Brains Base, and how the first episode of Cheer Boys looked great, and then by episode 3, it had completely melted down.
Yeah.
She's cute though.
Her hair
I
is
like
really
her.
floofy.
Yeah, I like her floofy hair. She's got kind of a Pokemon hair look, you know. And they gave her like a little color lips. We'll see if they keep that up. You know what I'm saying? Certain flourishes only survive the first episode of a lot of anime. You know what I'm saying?
Indeed.
Alright, we gotta skip around here. Alright, well, that looks like it could be anything. Like, it could be a halfway decent thing that makes you go, oh, I guess I'll have to read the manga. Or, because it'll only go for like 10 to 12 episodes, and then you will have to read the manga. But manga fans will inevitably be disappointed because it will not look as good or be as good as the manga. Just flat out, it won't. Whatever you love about this manga, the anime will not capture it. It will not go on far enough to have a satisfying ending. So the people who read the manga are always going to be like,
Manga was better.
read the manga. And so if you watch the anime, you're just going to be left with, you know, an incomplete story, animation that probably starts okay and then just steadily goes downhill across the episodes. I'm just saying, don't get your hopes up for this one. I don't think the future bodes well. That's just based my educated guess. All right, Darwin's Game.
Watch and see.
This one has an edgy title.
Oh boy, I love it.
An unknowing pseudo Kaname is invited to try out a new mysterious mobile app game called Darwin's Game.
Oh, incredible.
But later realizes that he's in for more than he's bargained for.
Oh
when he finds out there's no way to quit the game.
Oh my god.
All right. Well, what kind of death game? Let's see. Action, mystery, shonen. All right. Well, who's making it?
I hope we get like some animated Darwin awards.
We've got the director of Comic Girls. Well, Comic Girls had really interesting visual style.
Well,
I would not expect.
Dude.
Yeah, I guess I need to know more about it. This is just an announcement video.
Oh god, that's the worst. I don't want to see that.
No. All right. Let's see if we can find
boy.
anything better over here in the videos tab. Darwin's Game official trailer. Aniplex.
Aniplex.
By Flip Flops. I've seen that name before.
Flip Flappers.
I don't remember why.
Oh god.
Ooh, I do not like the art look, the lighting.
Oh no. Well, that looks awful.
Not my thing.
Okay.
Not my aesthetic, I'm afraid. What did Flip Flops do? I've seen that name before.
Oh my god.
Is it just this? They did Nekogami Yaoyorozu. This manga has none of the same energy as that one does. So I have no idea what that could be like. I mean, that makes me almost interested because this manga is basically like Toho as a manga. It's just like a bunch of gods sitting around, shooting the shit, being dumb, being cute. Had an anime. It was pretty good. Nobody translated the manga except for me. But, yeah, I have no idea what to expect from this. This looks awful. It looks really terrible and bad.
It looks so bad it's good.
All right.
One of those.
Oh my god, Nekopara.
Oh, I've been waiting my whole life.
Is this getting a full anime show?
Yes, dude. Yes.
So Nekopara already had an OVA, right?
Yeah, I had the OVA.
This came out in 2017.
So they fucking went for the show, dude.
Prequel from 2018 in ONA. It was 21 minutes. So they one of these was kickstarted, right? So they successfully kickstarted it, and it was so successful. I mean, look, the character designs look fantastic. Here's the thing about Nekopara. I'm pretty sure there's no sex in it, right? It's not a porn game. Why would anyone play it?
I don't know, but I want to watch the trailer.
Like, I see this visual novel is pushed to me all the time on Steam and on, like, all the gaming platforms and stuff, and I'm just like, the girls are cute, but they don't fuck.
It's like an intro, I think, into the more
I guess it's for teenagers. Yeah. I mean, I guess if I was like 13, the fact that they don't fuck would make me feel safe enough to play it. So, it's literally pornography for teenagers, I think.
I also think, like, girls would play it, too. Because it's just
That's true.
Girls.
That's true. Maybe the lack of sex would, because they are fucking adorable.
Oh, I know.
But their tits do be out. I'm not the biggest fan of their maid outfits. Like, I wish they didn't all wear the same. Well, hers is different. Well, not in that picture. But yeah, I don't really like them. Oh, she's cute.
Imagine my shock.
Well, she was just cute. She wasn't like I don't know which one is like.
I like the brown hair.
They're all cute, but I don't know if any of them are like really hot. They're all like kind of too cutesy almost.
I think that's kind of the point.
Like I said, it really does feel like it's for like a younger audience. Like, it's literally like porn for younger audiences. But I mean, the animation and artwork looked good enough that I don't see any reason to think it wasn't good at what it's doing, you know? The same director who did Jitsu wa Watashi wa, I enjoyed that show. What the fuck is Hero Bank? Is that a kids show? Oh yeah, that is a kids show for sure. We got Servant X Service, Neko Para. Well, that's the new show that we were just looking at.
Yes.
Well, I don't know, man. It
looks cute.
It could be entertaining. I mean, it seems kind of mindless.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, that's the point, though.
The studio basically has just been making Neko Para. Good for them. I'm always happy to see an original IP flourish across years. If you've already got half a decade out of your fucking IP, you are really thriving in a very competitive
time.
People
are excited enough for
mad respect.
The anime to come out.
All right, what
Pet.
the fuck is Pet? Oh, wasn't this supposed to come out last season?
It was supposed to come out, but it got pushed back.
What happened?
I don't know. Incompetence.
There are people. Let's see. Oh, there's a PV3, so I'm gonna assume that's a newer one, probably. Let's see what we got.
Oh
here.
my god.
This looks pretty nice, animation-wise. Maybe not. Who knows? The backgrounds look good. I don't know about the character art. Oh boy, it's like the Maximum the Hormone OP from Death Note. You know what? I'm gonna say this show's probably gonna be pretty okay. This is gonna be one of those shows where like the production values could have been better. You know, like, it looks like the backgrounds look good, the character art not so much, but, like, it looks competent. You know, it's not like, I think this is going to be one of those shows where you're like, oh, yeah, well, you know, they followed the manga, and the manga's good, so the story is interesting.
Did they fix the synopsis? Because, like, I remember reading it before.
Oh, and it was, like, really badly translated?
Completely
Let's see.
incomprehensible.
There are people who can get into people's minds and control their memories. This power is used to eradicate mysteries and cases, or worse, to assassinate. The potential of said power is strong enough that it is able to destroy people's minds. However, it can backfire and eat up one's own heart. To counter it, chains are used to lock and protect each other's weak and dangerous hearts. From one's growing fear and disdain, they're consequently called as a pet. So it sounds better than I remember.
Yeah, it still sounds like what?
I mean, it just sounds like it's a really fucking like high concept sci-fi thriller, I guess, or like a fantasy thriller. Psychological thriller that might, yeah. It says it's a psychological seinen mystery, so I mean, yeah,
like
I think
bait, I guess.
It's possible. Maybe even if the music really rises above. Oh wait, Takahiro Omori. He's a pretty good director. He did Bakano and Durarara. And of course the fucking all the goddamn what's that guy Natsume Yujincho, all the seasons of that shit. He's done all kinds of good stuff. He's a pretty reliable director. Junichi Hayama character designs. I don't know anything about this dude. And the writer wrote Boogie Pop Phantom, which is a lot better than the new Boogie Pop show.
He wrote Cowboy Bebop?
Some of it. There's a lot of writers on Cowboy Bebop.
I see.
It looks like he wrote those new Godzilla movies.
Episodes, like they do for Durarara?
It's because it's an incomplete database.
Fuck you, Mal.
Yeah, I mean we don't use Mal for in-depth research. We use it for seasonal previews because I like their chart.
I'm looking forward to seeing what the fuck that show is.
I'm interested in it. The main reason I use Mal actually is just because they have the most members thing, and that is extremely helpful for marketing.
Indeed.
All right, Somali Tomori no Kami-sama. That is
Kami-sama.
Somali and the Forest Spirit. I'm already immediately interested in this. This is a satellite show based on a web manga, it says? What is the web manga? Oh, this looks beautiful.
Looks great.
Fuck.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I want to read this web manga now. The human race has been hunted to near extinction, leaving the world ridden with all sorts of curious and mysterious creatures. In the middle of a forest, a lone golem comes across it, a disheveled human dressed in rags and bound by chains. Taking the child in, the golem comes to learn that the child is called Somali and that she has no recollection of her parents. Spending time together, the two grow to share a bond akin to father and daughter. Of course. The golem decides to leave behind his obligation as a guardian of the forest in pursuit of Somali's parents, or at the very least, any other remaining humans. To Somali, her parents are the least of her worries. She believes she already has the one parent she needs. So it sounds like the girl from the other side.
That's, yep,
mixed
exactly.
with Giant Spider and Me, or what's another one? This is like a new trend, I think.
I think
but
so too.
It looks gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful artwork. The reviews on Mal are pretty high for the manga. Well, the anime, I must say, this artwork leaves something to be desired when you look at the manga artwork. And being as it's satellite, I'm sure there will be plenty of CG. So let's look at the trailer. Interesting color palette for this mythos segment. I assume. Oh, I love the backgrounds. The light is a little much, but I think it looks good with the backgrounds. Characters look alright. Well, I'm more impressed than I expected to be. Honestly, that's pretty good looking for a satellite show. IMO. Well,
looks adorable.
Let's see. Kenji Yasuda is the director. He directed, what is Aratakan Gatari? I have not seen this. I must confess, I have not seen that. This guy also worked on Boogie Pop Phantom. It's like all the Boogie Pop Phantom staffers are running around. He directed Shugokara. Amazing. I enjoyed it. So, yeah, I don't know, man. That looks pretty good. I would have to say I'm excited for this one. You know, if the manga is good and the anime sticks to the manga, the anime should be good. Satellite is not a studio that never does a second season. You know, they just did like 5 seasons of fucking, what's it called? Symphogear. Granted, that was like an original property. All right. Dorohedoro.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, no.
So this is what a lot of people are worried about. Because Dorohedoro has been like a real underground cult classic manga for a really long time. And I don't even know how it survived. Because, like, so Viz in the, like, I want to say late 2000s, early 2010s, they had the Viz signature line began. And one of the first manga they brought over was Dorohedoro, which was always shrink-wrapped and fucking... it wasn't that easy to come by. Like, I can never find volume 1 of it fucking anywhere. I think it might be a little bit, and I bet you anything it'll be way easier to find now that they're making a fucking anime. They'll probably reprint it, if this is successful at all. But, like, yeah, this manga is pretty dope. Once I finally ordered it, got my hands on it, or I think I might have found it at Hammer Girl in, Rochester.
Ooh, I think you're right.
But I finally bought it and did a Manga Monday review. I really enjoyed it. I know people who've read... I mean, obviously it's online. I just like to, own things physically. But it's started to catch on a little bit more and more over the years from people posting it on and talking about it on YouTube here and there. But...
didn't we learn this is written by a chick?
I think it is written by a woman, yes. I don't know what her name is. Let's look. Let's see. Here's what the manga looks like. And the manga has, like, one of those just absurdly detailed art styles where, like, much like something done by the guy who did Blame, Tsutomu Nihei, much like his artwork where it's just like there's so much detail, there's just no way you could animate that, so they
don't want to see it animated.
And like in the case of Dorohedoro, one of the main characters is a fucking alligator. It's just like they're not going to be able to do it without CG. It's just a question of like, okay, is it worth it then? Like, is it worth doing if you have to do it in CG? If you're going to do it in CG, can you do it well? And we know that, you and I know that CG can be done well, because we've watched Beastars and Land of the Lustrous from Studio Orange, which are both great. We've watched, what else is CG and really good? I mean, we've seen American CG films that are great, you know?
Yeah.
Fucking Into the Spider-Verse, one of the best looking movies I've ever seen.
For sure.
Uses a lot of CG, but let's see how Dorohedoro capitalizes on the medium.
I already feel disgusted.
He's so bold, like, he's so colorful.
He's so green.
I'm digging the background art looks pretty on point.
Oh, look at the Cthulhu man.
I think some of this, that guy who was smoking looked like he was in 2D, so I guess it's not, oh no. I mean, she's not supposed to be pretty, but, you know. Maybe a skip dude. This fucking jungle beat going through the whole background. I can dig it. Who's up? Oh, I killed the face.
My face when I see this.
I mean,
I'm gonna be fair. I thought Beastars looked like shit when I saw the trailers. I said it was ugly and didn't want to watch it, and then I watched it.
I mean, look, this is one of those cases where if the manga did not exist and I just watched this, I don't think I'd think it looked bad. I think I'd be like excited for it because I thought the backgrounds look great. There are moments that look good. The character designs are really interesting because they always have been. I don't think they have the same exact vibe or like intensity as they have in the manga when they're in goofy, colorful 3D. Yeah. But like, do I hate it as a show? No. Do I hate it as an adaptation of Dorohedoro? I don't know. It remains to be seen. Maybe there will be elements of the direction or tone that set it apart from expectation. I mean, it's being done by MAPPA, which can basically mean all kinds of things. Like, MAPPA has almost never stuck the landing on a show from start to finish. Their shows tend to have really like rocky roads. They tend to start strong and end not so strong. Our director here has done some other stuff with MAPPA. He did some Garo. He directed Kakegurui, which a lot of people really liked. I was not a fan of Kakegurui, but that was from MAPPA. So if people thought that ended well, maybe they'll have more faith in this guy. It's possible. That show was not poorly directed either. It just wasn't to my taste. I don't know. It could be an entertaining show, but it's always gonna be like you have to read the manga too, though. Like don't just watch this. Look at that pretty artwork. All right, what's this gonna be? Rike ga koi ni ochita no de shome shite mita. Or Rike Koi. Rike Koi for short.
Oh boy.
This one's from Zero G. What is Zero G? I don't know this studio. They did Grand Blue. I was not a fan of. Or Sugumomo. Doreiku was entertaining. I liked that show. We watched all of that. We watched all of the Piace Watashi no Italian.
Adorable.
This looks... One room. That. Yeah, no. This just the artwork on the fucking thumbnail is pretty choice.
I did die.
Anyway, so all right, they're like a middle tier kind of studio, I guess. Not bad, not good. Let's see what they got going on.
More on the bad side.
Planets. That I don't know if that's an accurate representation of how the planets revolve around the sun.
It's not.
Oh boy. Alright. This looks like anime. Ooh, hold up. What is this, like a Hollywood movie joke? All right, now let me tell you why I might enjoy this show. All right, let me tell you, there were a few key moments that made me think, you know what? It wasn't this music, but it's stuff like just their faces. Look at that face. Look at that face.
Yeah, they're very.
Look at that face.
It's kind of jerky.
Well, she looks cute. Look at that one. That was my favorite one.
Yeah, it's good.
With the blush in there. I like to see, unique facial expressions depicted in motion in my romantic comedy anime. What is this actually about? Yukimura Shinya and Himuro Ayame are two scientists that want to find out if love can be solved by a scientific theory. These two scientists also have feelings for each other and want to be able to solve their feelings through similar theoretical facts. With this perfect opportunity, these scientists will attempt to solve the theory of the love they express for each other. Well, that sounds retarded, but it could be.
Retarded.
Yeah, let's see. Who directed this? He did.
Sounds like a fucking B-movie plot.
He did the second season of Boku wa Tomodachi ga Sukuna. He did Hinako Note. I dropped that after the first episode. And this show. So I don't know. I don't know what to expect. He hasn't done enough. Michiko Yokote is one of those script writers who's written like literally everything that has ever happened. So I don't really know what it means. It looks like there's actually two writers. This guy has not done as much, and he wrote Techina Senpai, which that was thinking about. This sounds like it could be a one-note joke in a similar way. We watched like 6 episodes of that, waiting for the joke to change, and it never did. The manga looks
pretty good.
Looks pretty sexual here. I'm
like
digging
that
it. Yeah, I like it.
I like the shine.
It's got a 7.4, one good review, one bad review. It's not complete though. It's from 2016. Well, I don't know. It could be good. It's a long-running manga, so I can't imagine it's literally just one joke the whole fucking time. We'll see what happens. Jibaku Shonen Hanako-kun. Wasn't this, where did this come from? This looks familiar to me.
Oh, it's that one.
He's got like his fucking, he's like, hey, look at me, I'm cool. I know, I don't know what this one is. Let's take a look at it. He's a hell boy, I think. Jibaku Shonen, I think, means like... Oh, I love the... Oh my god, her hair was just amazing. The gradient.
Oh my god.
The color choices in the gradient.
Oh boy.
It's Lair K. They've done some pretty decent looking shows. I can see how this is done. They've done the variable line widths before, but this is very aesthetically pleasant, I must say. Yeah, that's a good looking shot. The mouth animations are a little hilarious, but I gotta say, I like the way that looks. It definitely seems like it would be kind of a moving manga, like it's, they're going at it in like a frame by frame, like just make the frame look nice. But the frames look nice, what can I say? The color choices are good. I love the variable line widths.
The animation looks good. When you saw his like hand come in the door, it's like, oh, that's nice.
All right, we've got
fluid.
The director of Gakko Gurashi, which is a great show. He also did Astra Lost in Space, which I did not enjoy, and Kuzu no Honkai, which I did not enjoy. All of those have lots of... They have like a lot of directing flourish. White Album 2 also has that, which I dropped pretty far in. All of those are pretty interesting shows, so he'll definitely be bringing some personal flair to this, I would say, if it's anything like the other stuff he's worked on. But that only excites me because it looks so good from that trailer.
Oh yeah, I really like the character designs. It looks really fun.
Who did these amazing looking character designs? It looks like this person who also did the script. They did... What in the world is this?
It's a
Hamatora. It's a Hamatora chibi version.
Oh.
And Hakame Tomikochi. They also did the animation direction for that.
Cool.
So, well,
What
I
an
want to see
interesting
it.
Team.
It looks beautiful. Heya Camp.
It's
Is this
Camp
Euro Camp?
Yeah.
What's going?
Right?
Oh, is there a whole nother one? But why would they change the name?
I don't know.
Are they like
Older?
Wait. There's also a second season though.
Oh, maybe it's a spin-off. I have no idea.
I think it's probably a spin-off. Heya Camp. All right, well, let's look at what they got here. Are those the girls from the first show? I guess is it just like focused on these three and not the other girl? Is that like the only difference? Like what is specific about this?
I have no idea.
We got the director who did Prisma Ilia season 3 and Chaos Child. Actually, it looks like they did a bunch of Prisma Ilia. Okay. Well, I wasn't that into Yuru Camp personally. You said you were gonna watch the rest of it, but you never did.
I watched an episode, more of it. It's really comfy.
I can't see watching this.
Michelle watched Yuru Camp and then bought a lot of camping gear afterward.
Did she camp?
No.
Well, here we've got Infinite Dendrogram. This is one of them web novels. It's one of them fucking, you can see the isekai town in the background, clear as day. So yeah, this comes from the website Shoshitsuni Naro. I learned that when I was doing the research for the Ari Pareta video.
Studio Naz.
Yeah, N-A-Z. They have done Hajimete no Gal, Hamatora, Dramatical Murder. So nothing good.
Oh, right. They did It Girl.
Did they actually animate It Girl?
My favorite anime ever. Oh my gosh.
Oh boy. Alright, well, let's see what the director's done. He's worked on Akame ga Kill, Amagami SS++, 100.
Oh no.
Which I only know from Jeff talking about how bad it was on the Weebcast when I had refused to even watch it. Ichigo 100% OVA. So, Seiren? Wait, I remember this name. What was this? Okay, I never watched this, I don't think. Sola. This guy's directed nothing good. Well, I guess he did Takunomi. I enjoyed Takunomi. I gotta give him that.
About it.
I did. I used the OP for, and he did Utora Umono. I actually like that too. So he's fine.
This looks like shit.
He's a workman director. He can get the job done. What really matters is whether the story is good, right? Wait, should we read this?
Yeah.
For almost half a century, people have been obsessed with virtual reality massive multiplayer online games. I mean, fair, I guess. I mean, it's only been about 20 years so far, but people obsessed over these fictional worlds and these VR MMOs grew more and more advanced. They could make, goddammit, the game of your dreams, but they couldn't make dreams themselves. Oh boy, what the fuck does that mean? I'm falling in. That is until this game was released.
Oh.
It's crosscode. They finally made it. Full dive. Okay. There's a bear with a gun.
The fucking music.
The only thing distinct about that is that the main character is blonde instead of black hair. Yeah, I guess there was a bear. Alright, what the hell is this about? In the year 2043, Infinite Dendrogram, the world's first successful full-dive VR MMO, was released. In addition to its ability to perfectly simulate the five senses, along with its many amazing features, the game promised to offer players a world full of infinite possibilities. Nearly 2 years later, soon-to-be college freshman Reiji Mikudori is finally able to buy a copy of the game and start playing. With some help from his experienced older brother Shu, his partner Embryo, Reiji embarks on an adventure into the world of Infinite Dendrogram.
Embryo.
Just what will he discover and encounter? So that's like literally the first 3 minutes of synopsis. I want to know what the show is actually about.
He gets sucked in.
I don't care if you're spoiling it. Just what's the actual plot?
Can you go to that?
Yeah, we can try that. Let's see what that has to say. It is the exact same, copy pasted, I think. So, well, there you go. I mean, this is out in stores. You can read it. I don't have high hopes for it.
Me neither.
Ishizoku reviewers. This one I'm excited about because look at this fucking artwork.
Look at those.
First
tentacles.
of all, this girl right here is literally a 10 out of 10. First of all, flawless, absolutely flawless.
You like her chubby face?
Yeah.
You like that cheek?
She kind of looks like the like a Japanese version of the girl from what the fuck is it called? Road to El Dorado.
Okay, that girl with the tits though.
Which girl with the tits?
The tits.
Oh, these ones?
The tits.
Yeah, stay away from these two back here. This girl though, mega fucking hot. This girl, I can't see enough of her.
Bikini.
This is an old lady, I think. Actually, you like her?
Yeah.
She's not my favorite. I like her hair.
You
though.
like the fat face girl.
I like this girl a whole lot. This girl's a furry.
No.
And this one's on fire,
like
but she's
tentacle
kind of like a
girl.
salamander. That's cool. So, this is a show about guys who fuck prostitutes of different species and review them. I believe, and there's a manga it's based on. I haven't read it, but I like the art and I love the concept, and it looks adorable and hot.
Gotta watch that trailer.
In our world, the human race constantly debates about several important issues, such as which girl is the best girl, how good is something as fapping material, which fetish is the sexiest. Accompany these great warriors as they present us with different girls, different opinions, different boners, and show us that the fantasy world may not be all that different from ours.
Who translated those?
Oh boy, it's 2 minutes long. Yeah, lead in, I get it. Ooh, she's cute. She kind of reminds me of the girl from Disgaea. I'm not sure about her voice, though. There's a lot of that, like, shiny cheek polish look going on. I'm not necessarily the biggest fan of that, but I don't know. Not a lot in there.
Really fun concept.
It looks adorable. It looks sexy and cute and fun, and
so
I like it.
this is how we start the new decade.
Yeah.
This is what is setting the precedent for what the 2020s
Oh
will be.
no, they did Roku no Yusha. Well, you know that show had hot girls though. And, Citrus was like trashy. Rail Wars was also trashy, so they'll definitely bring the trash. I mean, that's what I want from that show. So here's hoping they don't fuck it up. All right, what's ID Invaded? This looks heady. Get it? Because they're inside of his head. All right, let's read the description for this. Oh, this is another Nas show.
They've been pumping out shit.
Yeah, I guess they're trying to make a mark. Maybe they split off from Lairk or something, like, because I see that they've worked on some stuff with looks like they've done stuff with all kinds of people. I'm not going to say retarded shit. Oh, this is directed by Aoki. This is the guy who directed Aldnoah Zero and Fate Zero and Gare Zero and Horo Musco and Kara no Kyokai 1, which is one of the best ones. And he's good. I like him. He also founded Studio, what's it called? The one that did Recreators?
Yeah.
I don't remember what they're called. Anyway.
Is it Naz?
No, it's not Naz. He's directing ID Invaded for this Naz studio, I guess. Well, I'm excited. Let's see what it looks like. He's a pretty fucking solid director. Alright. We got a dead girl. Bunch of weird shit. I say you, she did.
Oh, he did.
This place is some Inception. There's some head people.
Well, I like the girl element to it.
I like it. I'll watch it. Why not? What the fuck? It's a sci-fi mystery. Is there anything else I can learn about this from this quick glance at this page?
It's an original.
Oh, it's an original, is it?
Yeah.
Who's writing it then? Maijo Otaro's writing? Oh, shit! No! This motherfucker writes, he wrote Drill Hole in My Brain. You remember Drill Hole in My Brain. I read you half of it.
I remember that from Faust, Volume 1.
Oh, well, that's
Incredible.
Exciting. This is going to be fucking insanity then. Yeah, I'm extremely looking forward to that. So
Hell yeah.
that's going to be my current most hype, I think. Just on the basis of Maijo Taro writing it.
Incredible.
He's crazy. He also wrote Dragon Dentist, which I still have not watched because I'm a shameful fucking
Freaking
piece of shit.
trash.
All right, so Orphan, I don't know if this is a reboot or a sequel. It says alternative version. So Orphan is like an older like fantasy adventure manga. As you can see, it's from 94 to 2003. It had an anime adaptation in the 90s that's very good looking.
It's based off of a light novel.
Oh, well, I guess it's based off of a light novel from the 94 to 2003 then. I literally did not even read that. But yeah, the original anime was from the late 90s. I've seen a few episodes. I really like the blonde girl from this show. It says I dropped it after 4 because I think I know I had bought the first DVD of this when I was a kid. I think, like, for some reason I really could not follow what the fuck was going on in the show. And I don't remember what the problem was. If I watched the episodes out of order or something, I don't know. But I tried to rewatch it more recently, watched the first episode, and I thought it looked really nice. So I hope this new show looks nice, because the old show looked really nice, and the main girl was really cute. I assume this is a reboot, because nobody remembers the old show. Well, it looks like a very modern anime in a not good way. Ugh.
Well, there's a dragon. There is a dragon. Is this by Studio
Alright,
Dean?
look.
Is this a Dean?
No, is it? It is Dean.
I can
That's
tell.
funny.
I can tell. It felt soulless.
Okay, but let me show you what fucking... This is what the 90s show looks
this is
like.
so much better. I mean, to be fair, that's the OP, so it's gonna be badass, but
Oh, if only it didn't... This is like the shittest quality I could be showing you this in, but this animation fucking was like the sickest shit I ever saw when I was a kid.
it's sick. Fucking JC staff. Why didn't they just do it again? Why is Dean doing it?
I mean, I don't think JC Staff could do a show that looked that good anymore.
I mean, so they give it to Dean?
Well, I guess that seems to be what they do, right? They just hand shows back and forth between each other.
Yeah.
When you need Konosuba to take a step up, you hand it from Dean to JC Staff for the movie. You hand it the Orphan down when you need it to turn into a cash-in. Well, I don't know. It looked really bad. The animation looked really bad, so I don't want to watch that. I'd rather finish the original show than watch that one. Itai no wa iya nanode bougyo ryoku ni kyoku furi shitai to omoimasu. Or, I hate being in pain, so I think I'll make a full defense build. I hate getting hurt, so I put all my skill points into defense. Those are two different. Is this a girl one? Oh, she's cute as fuck.
I like...
Oh my god, she's like a shy girl behind a big shield. Oh, no one told me about this. Alright, let's look at it. Let's give her a gander. Okay, the backgrounds are shitty but colorful, so I can pass them. They're just kind of bouncing at her. This would probably be a lot more entertaining once the voice acting and everything is added in.
Right.
It's very cute, though. I like the way they use the lighting effects to just make everything look pleasant and adorable. Oh, the brown on brown. I mean, I'll give it a shot.
It's a cute girl.
I'm sure I won't last more than a couple episodes of this, because I have my doubts about these characters having any personality or this plot having any intrigue to it. Well, let's give it a read. After receiving an invitation from her friend Risa Shiromine, Kaede Honjo begins playing the VR MMO game New World Online as the character Maple. Lacking knowledge of the game, she allocates all her status points to defense. As a result, her movements are slow. She cannot use magic and even gets attacked by the rabbits. However, she obtains a skill called Absolute Defense due to maxing out her vitality points and a counter skill that kills in a single hit. A Mobile Fortress-style novice with a poisonous skill that makes all attacks invalid and overrides all obstacles, she goes off onto adventure, disregarding her irregularities. Well, it sounds like the most generic fucking isekai imaginable. Her thing just happens to be defense, except it's also literally the best offense is a good defense because she just has a counter move. She's just a cute girl with a shield who's gonna stumble her way into winning everything. I don't know. Really, it's gonna hinge on if the adorable atmosphere is like enough to carry it.
Yeah.
Which, like, Silverlink, not known for having the best production, but I've finished a couple of their shows before.
Indeed.
None have I given more than at the absolute most a 7, but
I'm seeing some thick biddies in this one.
I am seeing some real thick biddies in this one. Or is that a guy at the front?
That's a girl. It has tits. Oh,
no, that's a
guy.
dude. That's a dude, and that's a girl with.
No, it's worse than I thought. It's thicker than I imagined.
All right. What have we got? Well, this is obviously going to be CG. It's Polygon.
That girl looks like the episode of
seems like a
SpongeBob
manga
where
that's
Squidward eats like one
coming out.
hamburger and like gets huge thighs.
I have not seen that, I don't think.
Oh, you've never seen that? It's really funny, like screen cap Squidward.
This director has not done any other full directing jobs. Our scriptwriter wrote Akame ga Kill, and fucking... He's written a lot of shit. I'm not going to go through all that stuff. Alright, let's see what we got here. Plus Ultra.
Plus Ultra. Sorry. Oh no.
Looks like a Polygon show. I like the clouds. I don't like the still doing the frame rate thing. Just fucking... Just animate it. Just make it smooth. Why? Just smooth it out. There's no reason to fake the 24 frames. Oh, big thing. I don't know, man. Like, most of their shows, generally, I don't like. I'll give it a shot. We'll see what happens. We'll find out. I mean, maybe there's untold, unexpected intrigue in the plot. Have we read the description of this yet?
Birth and hips is all.
Dragons, the rulers of the sky. To many people on the surface, they are a dire threat, but at the same time, a valuable source of medicine, oil, and food. There are those who hunt the dragons. They travel the skies in dragon-hunting airships. Is the story of one of those ships, the Queen Zaza and its crew? So is it like Deadliest Catch, but with dragons? I'd give that a
Remember
look
Dragon
through.
Pilot.
Dragon Pilot was okay. This looks nothing like that, though. Alright, what's this fucking thing? Oh, it's the Science Saru. It's the new... Well, this is automatic. Automatic hype, automatic watch. It's the new Masaaki Yuasa
This is the show I'm looking forward
Science
to
Saru. If you don't know, well, then how the fuck can you be following me and not know? Watch more stuff, dog. You gotta learn. You gotta know about Masaaki Yuasa, director of Devilman Crybaby, The Tatami Galaxy, Kaiba, Ping Pong, The Night is Short, Walk On Girl, Mind Game. He's a absolute badass, and he's got a new show coming out to TV. He's been doing a lot of movies for the last few years, so I'm excited. Let's see what this looks like.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's right. This one's just like the manga trailer version. We want a better video. Yeah, give me that. Third official
trailer. Oh, this will be new.
All right.
Oh boy.
I have no audio. I like this art style. Yeah. Beautiful cover girl. I don't want want him to say it.
水崎氏、この浅草緑とアニメを作りませんか。私の絵に背景が。小学生の頃。いいんですか。すごいよ。失うものなんてないノーリスク。楽しくなってくる。
Girl is my favorite. I love her face.
Really interesting voices.
Yeah.
これが最強の世界。
Well, that looks delightful and adorable and fun and good and easy and breezy. So, yeah, I mean, obviously, fucking instant 10 out of 10 right there. All right, here's some Moe stuff. Koisuru Asteroid. Some, I'm guessing this is going to be Cute Girls Do Astronomy.
I like both of those things.
Let's give it a gander. Alright, we got I was like about to say we got a Doga Kobo look, so I glanced down. Bam, there it is.
You got the eye.
I mean, nobody draws girls with these
No.
exact hair colors moving in these exact ways. Alright, give me the fucking sky. Ooh, I like that water. Where was it? She's cute. Did I miss? There we go. That looks cool.
Her boobs are like vibrating. It was incredible.
That looks delightful. Doga Kobo makes cute girls.
They're very
I like
cute.
the lock the cute girls. Let's see what the director's done. He has done lots of key animation on lots of shit. But has he done any other full directing? He's done a bunch of episode direction and stuff on, looks like, other cute girls shows. This is just like a man who's been like waiting in the wings of doing cute girls forever, waiting to break through and be a director of one for fucking decades, because that's what it looks like. Well, let's see it, dude. Let's see what you fucking have. Let's see what you're gonna bring to the table. Character design by Kuro. And, you know, it's being done by Doga Kobo. They do the cute girls, so what can I say? It looks cute. You have any parting thoughts on that one?
Cute.
You got silent. Boku no tonari ni ankoku hakai.
I mean, what is there really to say? There's no information about it besides it's a Doga Kobo show.
A destructive god sits next to me. Is this a Chunibyo thing?
Show, right? Is this like a new trend?
The Chuni comedy?
Yeah. Like
I
the
mean,
Chuni cute boy club.
it's bizarre because Chunibyo as a meme is like over a decade old now. Like well over a decade old. Like probably close to like 15 years old. Well, I don't know. The part at the start there kind of made me giggle a little. Let's try the other PV. See if there's like a better sense of what we're in for. It just seems like a school comedy with a Chuni idiot torturing this other boy with his idiocy. Seri Kyoyuki is just trying to have a normal school life, but instead ends up acting as the straight man to his odd classmate, Kabuto Hanadori. Kabuto is a delusional high school student whose fantasies range from believing he's a knight on a journey to claiming that removing his eye patch will release a darker alter ego, who he refers to as Michael Offenbarung Dunkelheit. I wonder if it's that named after the black metal song. Well, I don't know. This looks like trash. I mean, it's such a generic idea. Like, this has been done to fucking death.
Especially
I'm
last
honestly
season,
tired
wasn't
of it.
there?
There was a pretty decent Shooty Boy show last season, at least.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Runway de Warate. All right. I haven't seen a runway show in, like, ever. Drama School Shonen Slice of Life? Shonen Runway anime? What am I in for here? All right. This director has
Did
done...
Happy Sugar Life.
He did indeed do Happy
So
Sugar
Nan
Life.
Desu
And
Ka?
So Nan Desu Ka, which was hilarious. Did not
Oh,
finish
boy.
it, but it was hilarious. Machi Totoko, once again, one of those writers who's written a lot of things, so we will not use her to judge. Though it looked like she did both those two shows we just mentioned. Going by my extremely quick glances. Let's see fucking what we got here. Alright. Oh, that lady. I already love it. It's fashion-tastic.
Project Runway. Who needs some?
I want to watch this gay man make clothes. That's
Yeah.
all I have to say. Alright, what are these other... Oh my god, there's a bunch. Oh, is there one for like each main character?
Oh.
高卒でもファッションデザイナーになれると思いますかパパのブランドの就職することここで動くファッションデザイナー僕はデザイナーになりたいんです
His voice is so much more masculine than his
It's really
appearance.
funny.
ハイパーモデルは
That's the
Oh,
Gap
she's trying to be a
boy.
model. She said she wants to be a hyper model.
見せるのパリでもうこれは私ラウ
I mean, it looks like a hot-blooded fucking runway. It's like you got the model, the designers. They're all like fucking bringing their like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking rise to the top of the
this might
modeling
be
world.
fun.
Sure, why not? What is Studio Isola?
Isola.
More like Ebola. I guess they did those two shows that... Okay, so it's the same team who did these two. I mean, Happy Sugar Life... Wait, we watched more than 2 episodes of this,
Yeah.
didn't we? Fuck.
We didn't
Alright.
finish it, did we?
No, we only watched like 4 or 5, but we definitely watched more than 2. I'll have to fix that later. So Nan Desu Ka, we might have watched more than that of this too, but in any case, I'll give it a shot. It looks like it could be fun. Oh my god, what is
Overflow.
this? What is this? What have we here? Is this porn?
Excellent.
It says R plus mild nudity. Oh, boy. Well, this is on the watch list already. I see some pointy nipples. I like everything I just saw. I mean, brother, are we really taking a bath together?
Oh my god.
And so a forbidden bathing experience began. Me, my sister, and childhood friend, 1 man and 2 women, are sharing 1 bath. After involuntarily overflowing, the sister's secret love came out. This is a young romantic comedy that won't let you say it's over. Oh boy. Well, yeah, I'm watching that. I mean,
Of
there's no
course.
question. What is the studio? Oh, they did this show. This show was hard porn. There ain't no R plus mild nudity comedy ecchi romance. This was fucking pornography. You saw a man's dick go into a girl's hole in this. So, yeah, that's what I'm expecting from this bath show, and I am absolutely in for it. All right.
Bang Dream.
We have not seen any of Bang Dream. It doesn't seem interesting. You don't care about this, right? Hatena
Nope.
Illusion.
Bang Dream was the one we saw that commercial for.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah, because it wasn't Love Live. I'm like, what the fuck is it?
Hatena
Bang
Illusion.
Dream.
She's like, I haven't seen you in so long.
誠ですけど約束と式で男の子なのよ
Good face. This looks very like generic and bland. Ever since watching a magic show held by him and his wife Maeve, Makoto Shiranui has always admired Mamoru Hoshisato, a world-class magician as well as friend of his parents, and came to Tokyo. God, this is so badly written. Came to Tokyo to become his apprentice. Kana, nicknamed Hatena, is the couple's daughter and his childhood friend. As the hustle and bustle activities in Tokyo catches Makoto off guard, and such as burglaries by a beautiful thief. This is so boring. I can't even fucking finish reading it. What the fuck? Comedy, supernatural, romance, ecchi. What is Children's Playground Entertainment? That is not a name to name your studio. Children's Playground Entertainment? Alright. I'm just gonna say this looks like shit. So, there you go. Let's calling it like I see it. What is this? Hoseki Show Richard Chi no Nazo Kante. The novel follows Richard Renaishinha Dvorpian, a handsome British jewelry appraiser, and Seiji Nakata, a bright and upright Japanese college student. The duo solve various jewel-related cases by unraveling the hidden psychological aspects of their owners that lie within the gems. Well, that sounds cool. Gem detectives? How's there not already a show about that? Very boring.
Chandeliers. A box.
Ooh.
A gem.
You know what I expect from this show? I expect this to be a dialogue-heavy, very mild-mannered, low-tempo mystery show with some pretty okay twists that you can very passively watch. Some pretty boys
There's a
that
lot of
have some fun
mysteries.
chemistry together. One will be more of the straight man, one's more of the Sherlock Holmes. You'll get really beautiful CG shots of diamonds and other
And
gems.
coffee cups. And whatnot.
And that's basically what the show is going to be. And I think I could watch at least an episode of that to find out if I wanted to watch more of it. Studio Shuka, they've done some, questionable work of great report. I'll watch
They
it.
do
That looks
Pretty Boys.
interesting. This one has my favorite cover art of
I
the
really
whole
like
season.
that.
Look at this. This
That's
looks
really
fucking
neat.
awesome. She looks great. Great outfit. Great character design. Love her hair. Love this fucking whole everything about this image. Really good.
You say great outfit, but that's like the most plain Japanese girl outfit I've
Yeah,
ever
but
seen.
it looks really good.
Well, yeah.
The way it's drawn, you know?
Yeah, I agree.
Natsuna Kunugi, a university student in Tokyo, visits Kumamoto in search of friends who she could not contact following the Kumamoto earthquakes. There she meets local people who are full of compassion and uniqueness, including the energetic junior high school student Izumi. A heartfelt coming-of-age story begins. Well, this sounds like cry porn right here.
It's 5-minute episodes.
5-minute episodes original, but the studio is not known by this website. So let's see if we have a director here.
They have an article. It might be on the article list.
Hasn't directed another show before. Domeshi did the script. Someone who's just calling themselves Domeshi. Domeshi. Ooh, yeah. See, look, she looks like something Zen Huxtable
I know.
would draw. But with the face
I
of
like
Kyoto Animation.
She's very cute. And that guy.
Yeah. He's a Kami-sama Kiss episode director and Mr. Osomatsu episode animation director. What a weirdly specific couple of credits.
Right.
When you really have to pull something that this motherfucker's done.
It's produced by a local government.
This is probably going to be like some real fucking cry porn, like feelsy shit.
Did you
about,
read that
like,
it was produced by a local government? Like that's...
Yeah, you just said that.
Did you read that though?
No, I did not. You said it
You
though.
should
I
go
heard
back
you.
to that article so I could read it.
All right,
please.
let's see what it says.
I was very interested. It's the last paragraph.
It says,
Wait, it's a...
Monton Webb describes the anime as the first over-the-air television anime produced by a local government that lasts 1/4 of a year. So it's the first time the government has funded a full 12-episode show. Is what they're trying to say.
Yeah.
Well, maybe if it looks good, it will probably be pretty entertaining. What the fuck studio is even making it? Why is that not known yet? When does this start?
Well, it's a
starts
5-minute
on the
thing.
7th.
It probably isn't a studio, right?
I have no idea.
They probably just contracted people.
Just like a few handful of
Yeah.
random people could.
Why
be.
would they need a studio for
I
that?
have no idea. I would think they would. I mean, it would still take all the people to do every different step of the.
Yeah, but
animation.
they could have one person animate the entire thing.
It depends on the animation. I mean, we'll see. It
Who
might be
knows?
that it looks like one person animated the entire thing. 22/7 TV anime idol series for Idol Group 22/7. Okay, I don't know anything about Idol Group 22/7. It's A1 Pictures. The genre is music. It's not giving me any fucking...
Great SEO name.
Yeah.
Great job.
All right, let's see here. Give me a video.
Wait, okay, we saw the shorts of this.
Is that the same?
Yeah, it's the music shorts that we saw. With that girl.
The character designs look nice.
Do you remember
this
watching
related?
them? It is.
Yeah, okay, yeah. The Girls on That Day. This was by Cloverworks. These were fucking... I remember these being really fun and really nice to look at.
Yeah.
What we just saw of the anime looked pretty nice to look at, too. It's A1 Pictures, so my trust is absolutely none in it being any kind of consistent or quality. But the director did Norn 9, Norn plus Nornet. So you got that. Is this like... is this considered an original? Is this just based on...
Yeah,
it's just based on their mere existence?
Mm-hmm.
No information or synopsis. Well, I guess we'll just have to see on that one. What is this fucking thing?
This looks really cute.
Murenase Seiton Gakuen. Seiton Academy, a school full of animals where, thanks to population decline...
Oh no, it's furry.
There are fewer humans than any other creature. Minama's Jean, an animal hater and the only human male in his class, falls in love with Hino Hitomi, the only female human, the moment he lays eyes on her. However, he soon finds himself entangled with various other creatures after he reluctantly joins the pack of Lenka the wolf, the only other human member of her pack. What the fuck am I being described to? What animals are we talking about here? Okay, so they're like...
Beastars.
Except there's humans also. This guy hates animals. So are there like half-breeds?
Yeah, it looks like it.
There's humans and animals and half-breeds. So this is just a world where you could just fuck
there are
whatever
no rules
species
here.
you want. Yeah. Are we gonna get any
Living
quarter
in
breeds?
A furry
Like
paradise.
if you're a cat girl and you fuck a dog girl, do you spawn like a cat dog girl? Like, what do you get? You know?
Get a fox.
All right. Well, this is a school comedy. It doesn't list the studio. I don't know why. Let's see what AnyDB has to say. Do you have the studio by chance?
It's government
Animation
funded.
Gokumi. Okay.
I'm joking.
Gokumi did A Channel. They've done some decent cute girls animations in their days. Do they? Okay, we should go back to AnyDB because they actually had information. Let's see. Director. He did Robot Girl Z. Sorega Seiyu. I like that show. Akiba Strip. I did not watch. He did Tiramisu. That's one of my favorite comedy shows of recent years. Well, howdy do! Doesn't that just make you fucking happy and excited?
Had a 3
Let's go back to
on the ratings on that.
People
site.
don't think that show is as funny as I do.
Really
I don't know
hate
why.
that show. They gave it a 3.
Why? The writer did
no.
Zombieland Saga, which is pretty fucking funny a lot of the time, and he wrote this fucking thing. So there's that. I don't know. That could be really fun. Who knows? Number 24. This looks like some pretty boy soccer, right? Rugby. Natsusa Yuzuki entered university expecting to be the rugby club's ace, but he can no longer play rugby due to certain circumstances. There's another guy. Okay, whatever. Who the fuck is PRA? None of this even lists them as the lead studio, so I'm going to assume this is their first leading production other than the Suki Pro thing. So let's see what we got here. Director of Efficace? What is this? What the fuck is this? This is a porn? This is porn, right? 2-episode OVA by Magic Bus. It doesn't have a rating, but that sounds like a porn to me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, all right. Let's look at the trailer then.
Gilbert.
Nice kicks. Well, that didn't hesitate at all. Wow. Well, when porn directors go man service, what can I say? Probably not for me. What is this one? This looks like a bunch of girls. I wish they weren't so small so I could fucking see them. They look cute vaguely, I guess.
Things.
This looks completely different, like a whole different art style from what that looked like. Let's see here. This is by 8-Bit. They've done some decent shit. They did Slime, which we greatly enjoyed. So there's that. Yusuke Yamamoto. He did Aquarion Evol, Begot to HK, fucking Knights and Magic, Night Wizard. So he did Yamano Susume. He's done some okay stuff. He's who fucking knows? It could go either way. I have no expectations. This girl's on crutches, but she looks determined. I like it. She's real cute. She's cute too. In more of a Death Note kind of way. So they are an idol group, I guess. But the leader is like the tomboy one, I guess. That's interesting. Right? They're trying to go to the Budokan. Like, what the hell are they doing? A girl is obsessed with her favorite idol, a minor member of a less popular group, enough that she says she'd die to see her play at the Budokan. Oh, so it's about a fan. So the main character is a fan of the group, right? Is that what's going on here?
Yeah, I guess
like,
so.
She's a fan of this girl, and she will die to see her go to Budokan. Is she in love with her? Is she got
I think she's a big gay.
I think she might have a little bit of the big gays.
They made her a huge lesbian.
All right, well,
everything about her character.
This looks entertaining, and I would love to watch this.
Look like a tomboy. It made her look massive.
I definitely think that sounds like it could be fun. Yatogame-chan Kansatsu Nikki second season. I think we could not comprehend this show. It was too Japanese. So we gave up on that one. All right, here we got PA Works and Studio 3 Hertz working together. That's interesting. That's a good combination. A3, summer, spring, season, spring, and summer. Looks like a bunch of pretty boys. And let's see, it's based on a game. So we have very low expectations. Let's see what we got here.
We got some cool man fashion.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
No interest at all. Let's see. Uchi no Tama Shirimasenka. There's no information. This is a bunch of pretty boys, and a lot of them are shotas, but I'm okay with it. I think they look pretty cool. There's no PV in my country. Let's see, what the fuck is this shit? Explain to me!
Oh, they're animals.
Oh no.
They're like the Zodiacs, right?
Oh no. That girl was...
Oh no, they're pets, I think. I have no idea.
Wait, no, yeah, her. She's okay.
Her hair reminds me of the horse
Tom
girl.
Hack. I'm not a fan of these character designs.
No.
Now that I've seen them up close, the hair drives me insane.
Is it because Neko Para is coming out that they have all the Animal Girl shows coming out?
I don't know. Oh my god, there's a Show by Rock spin-off show.
And they're Animal Girls.
Being done by Kinema Citrus.
Oh, no.
Oh boy.
Furries have taken over anime. It's official.
Okay, so...
It's Charmed to Be.
Charmed. Is it fixated on a boy crew? But there's girls in this. Oh no, that's just like a different... I think that's just the boy crew that they're rivaling with. Because in the first show they were rivaling with a boy crew as well.
Stop! Oh my god. Oh, I like the colors. Is Show by Rock furries?
Yeah, they're the same as this.
Okay.
The designs are not as good as Show by Rock, but so the thing about Show by Rock is that show had really great character designs, but their color aesthetics did not gel together. And so like every shot of the show just looked like super chaotic because when you saw them all together, it was like a clash of all these colors. This one, I feel like they gelled together better just going by this image. But, none of them are nearly as striking. I mean, the main girl from Show by Rock was, like, one of the cutest girls of all time.
Too.
But, I don't know. I mean, I'd give it a shot just because it's a new continuity, so I don't have to know anything. It's a new director. I want to know what Kinema Citrus is going to do with this former Bones IP, I guess. Although I think it's like a Sanrio thing, isn't it? I think Show by Rock might be...
I don't
like
know.
a Sanrio branded It's a rhythm game. Yeah, Sanrio. I thought so. It's based on a Sanrio game.
Stop.
Oh, no.
Too many animals.
It's Nobunaga. It's Oda Nobunaga as
my
a
God.
dog. Oda's Cinnamon Nobunaga. Oh, boy.
Oh, no. No! Oh my gosh.
Alright, well, this is a show for dog people.
It's Ginga Nagara Boshigin.
ARP
Historical.
Backstage Pass. I assume this is related to something.
Does also have dog people in it.
Healing Good Precure.
Healing good with Aoyuki.
We're gonna be
is the
healing
main
good.
cure.
Who? Aoyuki is?
Yeah.
Oh! Well, you know I like Aoyuki. She's not.
Watch
she's not
the
listed here.
trailer. I mean, you have to be up to date. Mal's too slow. Nobody in Mal cares about Precure.
Oh, she's cute.
Yeah.
I love these backgrounds.
They're really cute as actual girls, but as Precure, I don't like the designs. TBH.
This honestly kind of almost gives me a Heart Catch vibe. I love the background art. I like it.
It's more Precure. I'm gonna watch that.
And then we've got Rebirth. No idea what this is. This is not helpful. The girls are kind of cute. She looks cute in this form.
It's by Leiden Films. It's a card game.
Well, I don't know what to think about that. Now, last time we fucking skipped out on doing ONAs, and therefore we missed out on Blade of the Immortal in our initial thing, so we can't do that this time. We got a Haikyuu OVA, Dungeon OVA, whatever this looks terrible, GQ Chu Aka 13. That's interesting that's having an OVA.
Yeah, that was a while ago.
All right, well, nothing interesting there. Made in Abyss movie is coming out. I think they're gonna do a U.S. release of that, so that'll be exciting.
They should. I did the other ones.
I hope they do. Goblin Slayer's got a movie coming out.
Oh, fuck yes.
Heaven's Feel Part 3 is finally coming out. Shirobako movie's finally coming out, which is going to be heart-wrenching, I think, because I'm pretty sure it's about a studio burning down, and that's why they delayed the release of it. So that's exciting. High School Fleet movie, that'll probably be really entertaining. I liked that show. Kyochu Reto, I don't know what that is. Ongaku, this looks neat. What's going on here? I'm already into it.
Oh boy.
I love it. I love this music too.
Yeah.
Sounds like some actually
Fucking
dank music.
Sick.
Yeah. That looks fucking cool. I want to see that. What is who's directing this? First time director. And okay. Well, I want to know more. That looks cool. We got some specials, some unknown. Where was the ONAs? I saw the OVA. Oh, there are no ONAs. No
or
ONAs.
They just aren't listed because Mal is ass.
Nothing coming out. Well, that's it. So, what do you think? I think this looks like it could be a promising
There's
season.
a lot of neat stuff.
There's a bunch of stuff that sounds good.
Going into it, like, because last season was not as delicious. Last season, you really kind of had to stretch.
There were more shows that I ended up enjoying last season than I expected.
No, me too.
A lot of the trashy isekais were actually okay. None of them were as bad as the previous season's isekais.
But just, like, there are things to get hype about. There are things that, like, could be interesting.
I think,
I really
this one, I really love the artwork
for. The Yuasa show.
This ID Invaded show, I think will be nuts. I hope Ishizoku Reviewers is fun. Because I love Yuasa's show is obviously going to be fucking...
It's going to be incredible.
I want to see this fashion... I hope the fashion show is good, because I would love to fucking get my fashion on.
Fucking
If this is
anime.
half as cool as the fucking artwork is, then that will be fucking sick. Well, you guys will find out with me and Nate what shows are good or suck on our podcasts on Cantant we'll probably do the first one like 2 weeks from now when like enough shows have had first episodes, or maybe even 1 week from now. Maybe we'll do one every week for the whole month. I have no idea. We're just going to spread them out because, we don't want to have to wait for everything to come out. Some shows come out super late. So look forward to that. Subscribe to the Content channel. It should be on screen somewhere over, down, no, that way. Yeah, down that way. There you go. Do you have anything you want to say?
Yeah, follow me on Twitter at _I'm super cute, and I have a blog, which I will probably be at least reviewing Precure and whatever I watch that Conrad's not watching. I'll probably write about on there. I'm going to try to be at least fairly active on that, so if you are interested in Pantsuit Party content,
check that out.
It will be probably written, because I'm going back to school. It probably won't be, like, focusing so much on videos, but, yeah, I would like to, to write, so check it out.
And also the things that are now on screen, because I know they wouldn't have been on screen at the time I said so. Miguel out!
Bye!